Hey everyone, it's Mommy D. I'm back. This is video number 3 for this week. I'm on a roll, but have a little bit of a snow day here in these parts, so I figured I would film another video for everyone. I am going to show you how I would pouch pack the Lily Jade Jennifer. And I have some Lily Jade packing cases, which, having tried multiple types of cases, are probably my new favorites. And I'm not a pouch packer, but I can really see the quality and how well these work, especially in the Lily Jade bags. And I do have a video comparing the packing cases to Jujubee Set, a Jujubee Quick, and Travelon cases, which I will link in the description below. So I'm going to show you how I would pack my Jennifer with things that I have, or maybe try to compare it to things you may have, so you can see if perhaps the Jennifer would work for you, and maybe the cases might work for you as well. So I'm just going to start off by saying that my front pocket and the back pocket are empty. Because I just packed this up quick. I'm not going anywhere, but there is room for wallet, cell, and keys in either of the two pockets, and there is room in the pocket for things if you want to put it in there. The Jennifer is marketed as a lifestyle bag by Lily Jade, but it works really well with both their insert, and I do have a video on that, I will link it below, and with their new cases, which I'm about to show you. This is nylon. They have a brandy leather version. Both come with the jade lining. The nylon is at a lower price point, obviously, but I don't feel that there is any loss of quality or durability. Just obviously the care is different because it's leather versus nylon, so that's just something to keep in mind. The straps and the messenger strap are leather. There are feet on the bottom, and there's no leather on the bottom. The Kaylin did have leather on the bottom, but this one does not. Now, it's been a subject on the chat boards that the messenger strap on Jennifer is a little bit thinner than the messenger strap, and I'm just going to quickly bring Lori over here so you can see the messenger strap on Lori. Let's see if I can put them next to each other, so you can kind of see that there is a little bit of a difference in width. I'm going to say this. Several people on the chat boards have reached out to customer service. I think it is something that Lily Jade is working on or trying to figure out. But having said that, I have no loss of comfort either in crossbody, tote, long tote, or backpack style with the Jennifer with the thinner strap. It's not uncomfortable in the way that the 1.0 thinner straps were sometimes in backpack mode. I haven't felt that. I don't know if it's because my bag is nylon versus the leather, so I don't know, but I personally have not found any loss of comfort in the strap. I do think it is still the same length, the improved length of the 2.0 straps, and that may be why it's not as tight on the back as the 1.0 backpack straps were. But I figured I would mention it in case that was something you were considering. So I'm going to show you what I have inside. I actually do have something in the back pockets. I'll show you that in a second. The zipper opens right up, and I'm just going to give you a quick glance of what I have on the inside so you can see perhaps and compare to your own things. This is the Jennifer packed up with pouches. I'm just going to very quickly just take this out. This is my son's Aiden and I burpee bib. My daughter is taking a nap right now, so she has hers because she took it out of the diaper bag, even though I have these bibs everywhere in the house, but it's another story for another time. Toddler life. They take those everywhere, and so I always kind of have them thrown on top. So I'll give you another shot here. I'm going to take things out of the bag and then show you what I have on the inside. I'll start with the largest of the pouches. This pouch is the largest of the Lily Jade packing cases, and it is just slightly larger than a Jujubee Be Quick. And I have in here 3 size 4 diapers, a pull-up. This is only awkward because I'm trying to do it with one hand. A pull-up and butt cream, and 2 disposable changing pads, and this is a nearly full travel pack of wipes that comes with 32. And I could also put this kind of right here, and it would have zipped a little bit easier than how I had it, obviously there, Mommy D. So that fits quite a bit of diapers. The pull-ups are a little bit thicker than regular diapers, and I have 3 size 4s. If you have size 3s and under, they probably fit standing up. The size 4 is just a little bit too tall, so that is something to consider. The wipe case, you can see I have it standing and it zips. You can see that. So if you have diapers that are smaller because you have smaller babies, it will zip with the diaper standing up, and it will create less bulk. Not that it's bulky at all. I mean, I've got 4 diapers, a full pack of wipes, and butt cream, and 2 disposable change pads in there. So these hold quite a bit. So I'm very impressed with the size and what they are able to hold. Next, I will take out, and I'm going to talk a little bit about how I may change this later, but this is the medium size. This is an 18-month onesie and 18-month pants. And I have a ton of room in there. So I could put my daughter wears not even toddler clothes anymore. She's a big kid. She wears a kid 5, sometimes a 4, depending, sometimes a 5T. It depends on the brand. And as you can see, I have a lot of space in there. I know people like to roll up clothes because they feel like they can like shove it into like a medium set piece, but I feel like having them folded thin like this takes up less space than them rolled. That's just my opinion. And this is super thin. Now, in hindsight, I may just continue to lay the kids' clothes in the bottom of the bag like I do when I use the insert. And I use this packing case for something I'll show later, but my kids' play packs and crayons and their toys. And I feel like I could condense those 2 pouches that I'll show you in a minute into just this one, and it would fit. So that is something to consider if you know the size of a play pack. This is an 18-month onesie folded into thirds. So, and you can see again, there's my foot, sorry, all the space that is left over. So those are a really good size. These are the 2 Skip Hop pouches that I was referring to. I don't know why there's a spoon in there, but there's a spoon. These are the toys my kids play with, and these hold a play pack perfectly. And they come with a smaller pouch with the little character face on it, where I keep the crayons. And as you can see, size-wise anyway, I could probably put those play packs, the crayons, and the toys all in this pouch and save a little bit of space, and then just fold the clothes in the bottom of the bag like I always do. So it's, you know, I like to change things up. This is the smallest of the 3 pouches, and I'll put them up against each other in a minute. I'm using it as a snack pouch, and I really like how this works. I'll show you what I have inside. I'm just gonna pop it open. This is the Little Bites pack of brownies. Don't judge, my daughter loves them. 2 disposable bibs, a disposable placemat, 2 granola bars, and 2 of those like kid pouches, which I typically hate. I hate the pouches, but the grandma's got the kids hooked on the pouches. Oh, and I also have a small pack of wet ones. So it's kind of like if you need emergency food sources, just have it all together. And I really like that. It's good, you know, if you're sitting down to eat or you're at a restaurant and you need to distract the kids for a while. I could take out, you know, the play pack pouch and the food pouch, and we can distract the kids while the food comes in. So that's a lot of stuff in there. Personally, I feel like that's a good amount of stuff, and this is the smallest of the 3 sizes. So let me see if I can. The bag is getting empty now, so I will put them all here so you get a sense of the sizes. Just stack them up like this. And they might not stay because I have them open now, but you can get a sense up against the bag as well what it looks like. And I think they work really well for those things. Moving on, inside, nothing else major. You can see what I was talking about earlier, the smaller pouch with the kid with the character face. I have my Allergy Superhero 1-dose medicine vials, which I will link to below in here. And then also inside I have my Prepare Kit first aid kit. It's very thick, but it has everything, and I will link to that below as well. The last thing I have in here, which some people might not think necessary, but I'm paranoid, is, and it's why I've always liked bottle pockets, but this is a Kate Spade Out to Lunch, and before I take it out, I'm going to talk about it. Kate Spade Out to Lunch lunchbox. It is like 3/4 the height of a Jujube fuel cell, but it's basically the same size, which means that a fuel cell will fit in here. Maybe not this way, but the other way. It will fit this way or this way if you happen to have fuel cells. So what I put in here, and this will fit better in a fuel cell than in here, is 2 Sippy Cups, the travel silverware I use for my kids, and this is 4 InnoBaby snack towers. So tip, if you are a formula feeding mom, you could probably, if you don't have the silverware in there, you can easily fit 2 of the chunky, the wide mouth 8-ounce Avent bottles or Dr. Brown's bottles in here. Or if you have the skinny ones, like 3 4-ounces right here, and your formula container, and it's all contained in one little thing. So something to keep in mind if you are formula feeding, but you can get a sense there. And I'll hold up, you see the size wise, it's about as tall as a pack of wipes, as you can see. It's just a little bit shorter than a fuel cell. So a fuel cell is a little bit taller and just a little bit skinnier, but it gives you a good sense of how it fits in the Jennifer. If you are more of a pouch packer, this would fit in there like so, and you could stick a fuel cell in Jennifer. So if you have a fuel cell, then that gives you a sense of how the fuel cell fits in this bag. And that's pretty much it, folks. If you are a pouch packer, then this is how I would pack Jennifer using pouches. So as always, if you like what you see or want to see more of this type of content, then please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment. I love interacting with people who are watching my videos. Thank you so much for continuing to comment and watch. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.